Degenerates. I'm back again with. Well, I'm here with Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Now, I can't. I can't play the original one because um, I'm way too numbed to it because it came out. Yeah, basically 9 years ago. Now that I think about it, so it's been 9 years since it came out, and seeing the death over and over again that has um I don't know, it does. Yeah. Anyways, we're just gonna play the side stories because it's much better. Well, it's not much better, but it has a lot of story in it, honestly. It mainly focuses on different aspects of the character. I think this came out like 2019 or 2021. I don't know which one. But what I do know is that I remember playing it back then and thought it was pretty cool. Okay, everyone. The Literature Club is starting. That's all. Have a seat and take attendance, okay? I missed the Bay Club. Who knew it'd be so difficult to start a new club? Oh, I think it's like before the events of Doki Doki Literature Club, so technically this is good to start with this first. I feel worse with every passing day, every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monika is the only member of the Literature Club. In the days that have passed, all of her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Am I going about this all wrong? Monika glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe nobody is into literature enough to pick it over their other club interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. But what kind of vision? Monika rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. It's so quiet, and the noise of the air conditioner is soothing. And she falls asleep, never to be seen again. Hello? Oh my gosh, it's Sayori. Suddenly, a voice causes Monika to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I never do this. Heh, is this the napping club? No, this is... Monika pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is in fact the literature club. This is the literature club. Yay, I thought I got it wrong for a second. I'm super sorry. It was like so unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize. I do that all the time. Oh? Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody? Well, about that. This is everybody. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I get to be vice president. Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping you. Maybe I should be president. Now you're just making fun of me, huh? Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name? Sayori. Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really hard on this club. I know you caught me at the weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a really hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt. And I was joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure that Monika tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she doesn't know much about Sayori. I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. Will you still be interested in joining after I find a few more members at least? Well, no. I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing and you should be proud of it, you know? So, let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so... Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monika, by the way. Monika? That's such a cool name. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monika glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it. So, what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try to come up with some new ideas to recruit club members. I can do that. Cool. And I think I need to put some more effort into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so. Sayori suddenly pulls Monika into a friendly hug, then lets go. Some people can just really use a hug sometimes. Besides, Sayori whispers loudly, hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Hug energy? Monika laughs. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monika feels her spirit lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But, well, I'm really looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. Dun-dun-dun. A day passes, and then time comes for the Literature Club, Monika and Sayori, to reconvene. As president, Monika ensures that she's the first to arrive to the club room, but she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining. No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. But I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry I'm late, I'm here. It's okay, we'll come back. And Sayori spins over to Monika and deposits the sheet into Monika's hand at the desk. Oh, what's this? Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my step so I can't look back on my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can land to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayori? Of course. Wait, no, that's the wrong side of the paper. Huh? I wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed. Monika flips over the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Oh, so this is what you want to show me. I'm curious now. Do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good as you are. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again a week after I write it and I'm like, wow, this is stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be, or something like that. Aww, you should have more confidence in yourself. You're the Literature Club president. I guess you're not wrong there. I need to set a good example or whatever. You know, I can envision this club doing something like that. Doing what? You know, like sharing poems we write and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I would love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know? It's like we have so much emotions that we can't express to other people, usually. But you can see it when it's a poem, right? Yeah. I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. So I'm glad you showed me. Well, even though it was by accident. Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. Wait, what? It's like we have so much... Wait, what? I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I love that. Oh jeez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together? My brain stormed so loud. It was like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster. Sayori, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. Make cupcakes? I was hungry, but it's a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when will we have a chance to give people cupcakes? You know, like when they come into the club. What if we said we have free cupcakes on the flyers? I'm like kind of worried that would bring in the wrong kinds of people, you know? Wrong kinds? People would just come for the cupcakes and then leave. Nobody would do that. That would be mean. But you know, I want to find people who are really into literature. Even if they don't know it yet. Let's see, the next thing on the list? Hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it. Like going around the school and find people who was reading books, you know? Like in the morning or during lunch, you know? And we'll tell them to check out a literature club. Well, the problem with that is, like, when most people are reading books just be doing it for an assignment or something? How would we know if they're just reading for fun? Well, we could ask them. But then we'll be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Or your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just put them on a wall? I'd definitely like to start with doing that. I'm useful. I never said you weren't. I just need to think, what would we tell people when we handed them out? I don't want to be like, join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can better engage with people. What if you told them about the club activities and stuff? What club activities? Yeah, it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? A vision for the club. Okay, Sayori, pretend you're a normal person for a second. Well, I didn't mean it like that. You know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Probably like, literature is stupid. I'm joining the anime club. What the heck? Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. Okay, what if I said that we were like, do group readings and discuss it together? I'd probably nap through it. That's you, Sayori. Yeah, but it doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. You need to really catch their attention, you know? Ugh, this sucks. Why is it so hard? Monika, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Sayori? Me? Kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you the chance to express yourself. Like express yourself in ways you can't normally do when you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like intimate. Yeah. How do we get that across to people? We could be like, express your true self. Be intimate with us. Okay, that's kind of... I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. What is it? I forgot all my things in my classroom. I must have gotten too excited and rushed here. Silly me. Rushed but weren't... Oh, never mind. Do you want to get your stuff in? I'll forget if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it'll only take a second. Sayori dashes out of the room, leaving Monika momentarily alone. Monika signs and starts drawing her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Write into your heart. Write the way into your heart. Join a literature club. Write the way into your heart. Wow, that's lame. Monika. You startled me. Sorry. But it's something important. On the way to my classroom, there was a girl reading a book. Reading a book? That's how we recruit her. Wait, are you sure she's not just doing homework? I could tell she was really into it. I guess we could take a look. Monika grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart the classroom, with Sayori leading the way. This way, you don't have to run. Sayori leads Monika over to a particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper. See you in there. Monika appears through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book. I feel like a creep doing this. You should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I would probably scare her away. Okay, fine. I'll do it. Monika takes a deep breath, then timidly enters the classroom. That was fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Why? What happened? Well, I entered the classroom, and she didn't even look up from her book. So I kind of just left a flyer on her desk, and then walked out. It's kind of cute. But I'm sure she'll see it and want to join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? The two head back to the club room, Sayori feeling rather accomplished and Monika still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Upon returning, Monika and Sayori resumed their strategy meeting. They discussed various different kinds of recruitment tactics, from professional to silly. After going through Sayori's lists and with Monika coming up with ideas of her own, the two end in a better spot than what they began. Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah. I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Sayori peered at the sheet of paper Monika was drawing on earlier. Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself. Join a literature club. Write the way into your heart. That's so cute. I thought it was a little over dramatic. But Sayori pauses and thinks for a moment. You know, I don't think you gave yourself enough credit. What do you mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go. And it's like, I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything. So I don't think it's that bad. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it into exactly how we envision it. But it feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm just really afraid of it deviating from that. The vision. What's the vision? Monika pauses to think, then shakes her head to herself. She signs. I don't know. I just want everyone to... Monika trails off. Smiling, Sayori taps her finger against a sheet of paper. Write the way into your heart? I think that's what you're trying to do. Just make the club that you need the most out of anybody. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course. But I'm here to help. Monika returns Sayori's smile. Sort of amazing how kind you are. We're going to make this the best club ever. Sayori nods and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioner, and the only movement is the afternoon sunlight, trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Sayori breaks the moment with a big yawn. Time to go home? You tell me. You're the president. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Sayori beams and grabs her things. You can go on ahead. I need a few minutes still. Oh, I can wait. That's alright. I just want some alone time. In that case, Sayori waves enthusiastically at Monika. Good luck. Monika smiles and waves in return as Sayori spins her way out of the clubroom. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a moment to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encountered by Sayori, but she decides it was something she probably needed right about now. The club that I need the most. I don't get it. I just want to start a club with more passion. Something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that, because it's the window to the real person inside of us. Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in. The person who's forced to be perfect. Monika suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk that Sayori leaves us behind. I hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Worried, Monika opens the folder to check. Poems. It's a folder of poems. Become the flower. A feeling of joy as a flower plucked from the air, from the ground. The color, the scent, it's so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment, yanked away in an instant. All for me, all for joy. I need more joy. I need more happy. Pluck, 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 every day. Pluck, 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 so pretty in my hair. Pluck, 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 you're gonna die and you too. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. And to what ends, I look in every direction, and it feels like standing perpetuous field. It's a barren wasteland, the fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy, and that is why I have decided I must become the flower. What the? Wait, Sayori. Dude, you're not supposed to see that. How long was that? 25 minutes? Yeah, I can go for one more. Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monika should have come up with a plan for today's club tasks, she hasn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem. I'm so stupid. How did I let myself be the center of attention? Sayori's going through these kind of feelings, and I'm letting her confront me instead of the other way around. What kind of club president does that? This whole time, I just didn't think to ask about her own feelings. So much for that stupid vision. Sayori enters the class club room with her usual smile, but upon seeing a downcast Monika, her smile quickly fades into an expression of concern. Monika? Is everything alright? I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monika shakes her head. I made all of this by myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? But my problems aren't so trivial compared to yours. Sayori responds quietly. What are you talking about? But as she says this, her face darkens. Through the silence, Sayori monitors her realization. I left my folder here. Monika stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worrying about me. I don't want that. But why? We're friends, right? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about yesterday. It was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do all this. You don't need to do all of this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So, if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Monika massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such a paradox. It's understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share certain things. But as unfair as it is for Monika to pry, it's also painful for Monika to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend. Sorry I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed a check if it was mine. Yeah. Monika takes a deep breath. Okay, I understand you don't want me to worry. And I think I'll be able to put this aside so we can move on. But can you promise me something? Promise you what? Monika pauses to collect her thought. This is the Literature Club. It's a place where people can express themselves in a way that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Right to the way into your heart, or whatever. So I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that, too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be like that. I want ourselves to be like that. Sayori smiles gently. I'll promise if you promise. Unable to help it, Monika returns Sayori's smile. I promise. Me too. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, want to teach me about poetry? Huh? But what about the recruitment? It's fine. We have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know. Heh. There's no way I could say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing. It's not like I'm a scholar. That's fine. I think I just need, some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't so hard. You kind of just need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you. Yeah, but that doesn't come out any good. It's not supposed to. You're gonna have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. Heh. You can just start by writing your feelings and see what kind of things it makes you think of. And then you can turn your feelings into a little story. You can get your feelings down first and then make it sound pretty later. It's not like building a railroad where you go from one end to the other. It's more like a collage where you find all the things you want to put in and then you rearrange them in a pretty way. At least that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only way, but it's a really good way to not get stuck right at the beginning. I understand. Yeah. I used to get so caught up in how it sounds that I forgot what's actually important. Monika pulls out a letter, pen and paper to start writing. Stop being a perfectionist, you idiot. I'm just kidding. Monika scribbles out "you idiot" after she writes it down. No, keep it. What? Why? Call me an idiot? Of course not. But the point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want. But I was just... Well, yeah. Underneath the scribble, Monika rewrites "you idiot." She stares at the paper. Her words stare back at her. It's kind of funny how I wrote that down when I'm mad at myself for... And I did the exact thing anyway. This is really gonna take some getting used to. I believe in you. Thanks. I did too. Me, I mean. But also you, of course. Heh. Monika continues to exercise, jotting down her thoughts. It's surprisingly quite a struggle to write without overthinking it. But after a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Monika's sheets of paper begin to look fairly lively, peppered with all of her random thoughts. Phew. Monika looks up and down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it. But it's also kind of liberating. I can tell how hard you're trying. It makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Don't give me too much credit. I'll have to try really, really hard at it. But I think it's something that I'll enjoy doing. With you. Sayori beams. I'll stop here, but we still have some time. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. Won't be as picky about the language. Yay, let's do it. Monika and Sayori proceed with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club. Not simply from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the literature club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members. Another day passes. As usual, Monika is the first one to the club. With her is a printout of the revised literature club flyer, complete with all the new ideas Monika and Sayori came up with. If only this was the flyer we gave to that one girl reading the other day. It's so much more attractive than the old one, but the new catchphrases feature clearly in the center of the flyer. Write the way into your heart. Surely common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message being delivered is the one can use writing to discover themselves. Hopefully Monika and Sayori had thought that it would be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Monika thinks back to the previous meeting when she performed the writing exercise. Was I always this bad at expressing myself? How am I supposed to be present if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? The literature club is truly beginning to take form, but with that, the weight of Monika's shoulders only becomes heavier. The debate club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints, and delivering them with conviction. It's only about the person on the outside. That's why Monika was so good at it. It existed entirely within her realm of comfort. So suffocating. I want to break through this metal wall. I need to learn to express myself. For real. Monika pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper. But her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny blot of ink collects around the tip of her pen. Monika lifts her pen and stares at the little blotch. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her fingers through it. As she does so, the black ink smears across the paper, ruining Monika's canvas. Ugh. Out of spite for herself, Monika presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the paper. Come on, Monika. Just move your hand. Monika writes, "This is what I get for seeing perfection. A stain." Monika slides the paper away from her and puts her head down on the desk. Dang. The air conditioner seems louder today. I'm here. Hi. Monika hears Sayori approach her desk and stop for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then she sits down in the adjacent desk. Bad day? Me too. You too? The new flyer looks so good. You've been working hard. On the club, but also something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's so hard to just be vulnerable. Sayori takes a sheet of paper from Monika's desk. She writes something down and stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course. You can trust me with anything. Sayori gazes at Monika with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monika takes the paper from Sayori's desk and reads it. Sometimes I want to die. Sayori, this is really, really hard for me. Her voice shakes. So if I can do it, then you can too. Because you're like a million times better than me. That's completely not true. Sayori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. That's something about me that I've never told anyone about before. Even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday, I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I come to this club in the first place. This is the literature club. I trust you more than I'm scared. At those words, Monika stands up. Sayori must have taken days to work up the courage for this. Were Monika own futile but genuine efforts actually the push that Sayori needed? Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. As she preps herself to continue, Monika waits in gentle silence. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me? We can just be happy instead. So I never tell anyone about those kinds of thoughts that I have. It's so much more easier to just smile and help everyone else be happy. But that's terrible. That's what Monika wants to say, but she stops herself and fears saying the wrong thing. It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like, whenever I'm not smiling, everyone will worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that because it used to be like that. Sayori pauses, seeming to recall something in the past. I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And let people look into my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. Sayori pauses again, her solemn expression making her look like an entirely different person. How do you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be one of those people too? I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this. But another part of me, I think, just felt like it would be different this time. Whenever we talk about what the club is supposed to mean, I kept feeling like it was right for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. It just made me feel like I could say it in confidence, and our friendship doesn't have to change. So silly. The club is only 2 people, but it already means so much to me. Monika feels a tightening sensation in her heart. A feeling of connection as Sayori's emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Sayori. So strong and brave. I don't even compare. Monika steps forward. But if anything else, I can at least offer you some hug energy. If you like that. Oh wow, a new art style. That's cool. Wordlessly and without a smile, Sayori rests her head on Monika's shoulder. Through their contact, Monika can almost feel the current of thoughts swimming in Sayori's head. And in this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monika realizes that of all the days that have passed, this is the one where she really, really hopes that nobody new walks through the door. She speaks so softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything. I'll never judge you. I promise. Sayori's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying it so hard so she can to start speaking, so to say the things she never once dared to say out loud. Why is there a hole in there? Finally she speaks in a choked voice. I'm so worthless. I'm worthless and everyone would be better off without me. She suppresses a sob as a tear falls down her cheek. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything. And it just feels like everyone just has to put up with me. And I hate it. I hate it. The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest. I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away. And now I'm making you put up with me. I just want to die. As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Monika becomes determined to keep her own. She only wants to see what Sayori needs. Wants to be what Sayori needs right now, so she won't let any sadness show. Her voice comes through as soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. Monika offers a few words of comfort, but she knows Sayori said it herself that the thoughts Sayori expresses are ones that don't belong, and Monika can't magically make them go away. The most she can do is help Sayori battle them like any good friend would do. You have so much value to me and your other friends too. This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have happened. Even if we never get any other memories, I would still be happy. That's what you brought here. You brought us a vision, and you also brought us happiness. And that's your favorite thing to do, right? Sayori doesn't respond, but Monika feels her gently nod. No more words are needed between them. The two share their embrace for a while longer. Monika letting Sayori take as much time as she needs. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffles fully cease, Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes. I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me. But any other time, I'll make sure that things are the way they usually are. And if that would make you happy, thanks. You're the best. No, you are. The two exchange smiles. You know, I'm sorry for bringing this up all of a sudden, but have you considered talking to a professional? Sayori nods. It's scary. It's already so hard to help people. Yeah, well, of course, it will always be your choice. But if you're ever looking to find the courage for it, I could do my best to help you. Thanks. I think it helps knowing that you would. Sayori suddenly nods and stretches. Wow, that made me tired and hungry. Well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up for it. No, I want to. I mean, I can say that it's definitely one thing that makes me happy. Monika smiles. But I want to get a snack first. All of a sudden, the sound of the door causes the two of them to turn their heads. The door opens halfway and then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. Do you know is that going to be Yuri? No way, we're going to get a Yuri. I just realized there are like different ones for each one. That's cool. Alright, that's going to be it for me today. There's going to be a lot of videos now that I think about it. Because we already did this one, so we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Jeez. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.